This cartoon is a perfect meditation. I was just sitting in a park, listening to the chime tree, in this moment, just sitting here. And a lady comes by with her dogs, and the chimes literally stopped. She was so caught up in something in her mind, and I could see it. The chimes just stopped playing when she was here. It was quite a interesting experience. These things happen, obviously, all the time. When you're dialed into the subtleties of the natural environment and even the Matrix world as well. You can fine tune yourself into those environments as well. Now, these two environments and these two places the mind goes. The mind airplanes. The mind runs to the future, or it is sucked into the past. You're either anxiety ridden about depression, or you're depressed about being anxious. And in the moment, wherever you are, that's it. The mind, the brain, what it does is it's not in charge of deconstructing reality, but people use it to do that. They find themselves in their mind trying to access and apprehend what their actuality is, what their environment is, what the current moment in time exists as. People try to decipher that with their mind, and it's not made for that. The mind is a poor tool for that. And we've used this mind to create words, and we've used this mind to create buildings, and we've created all these things outside of what the natural, ready-made moment of reality is, to make plans for the future and to write history books. And even this larger philosophy that people say, if you don't learn from, if you don't have your history books, if you don't know what happened in history, you can't properly adjust yourself for the future. And even in that is outside of the construct of what actuality is, what you are right now. It's like everything is just going on. There's that tree. What's it doing? There's those people. Where are they going? Are they gonna get it? Are they gonna get the thing, with the stuff and the prize, the door prize? What do they get? What do they got? What are they gonna get? Where are they going? And get in shape, get their body right, get their mind right. What's wrong with their mind where it is? See, people would try to use their mind to fix their mind. It's a fool's quest. You can't fix your mind. Your mind is, you need to have knowledge of what it is, though. You have to, if you knew what your mind was for, then it's a whole different game. It's a whole different business. Your mind isn't to deconstruct reality to tell you about these pieces and how to put them together and what exists in the future, and it's not for that. But we've used it to create this language, and this language has been a poison. It's a tool, but it's been used improperly. It's poisonous. Yet, as is said, inside of the poison is the panacea. So what I like to attempt to do for people is give them the words and ideas that they can put into their mind to unlock their mind, to show them what their mind is not. And your mind isn't doing anything. People want to go sit in meditation and focus on breath. And it's all well and good. That's part of it. But then they walk around in the environment and they've lost that. What's going on right now? They observe it and then they think about it. There's nothing to think about. It's like Alan Watts says, those that think all day have nothing to think about but thoughts. And where did those thoughts come from? They come from the ether, the abyss? Or did it get right to the most essential construct of how people try to decode reality, which is they look at the past and they look at the future. They try to navigate now with what the world has been, or what the rhythms might suggest that it will be in the future, or what someone told them. But in the reality, those both don't exist. The future cannot exist. Neither can the past. And so the mind tries to make up all these games to create big a business and get the stuff, and it's got to be, orderly, and let's put these things into, let's put it this way, let's make it right. Everything's out of order. What they're missing is if they think things are out of order, then it's their mind that is out of order. Your mind isn't out of order. It's just there. It's just not. It's used improperly. It's trying to use a spoon to shovel your driveway. It's not gonna. It's not a very good way about going about shoveling your driveway, is it? Like using a chopstick to do the same thing. So what is the loss of identity, of ego, of future, past? What are these things? That's the essential thing is trying not to turn everything into what your mind would like to call it. But we have to do that. So we take language which was written in the past, so it's a archaic archive of vibrations. It's language isn't now, it was created in the past, and we use that to somehow try to decipher what's happening and what's going on around us, and then we try to calculate a future. Yet, how could it exist? Where does it exist? Where did that moment go? Trying to grab onto sand. Where does it all go?